joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on... Offense set on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they did force the advantage.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Hudson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Washington State lines up quickly. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, and those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nothing but green ahead. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block. to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively.
Touchdown, Cougars! And they jump on top. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 72 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the play fake. He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Washington State 7, Marshall 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it on the move. And he is going to be short. He just stepped out of bounds, but he was short of the first down marker.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Got his man. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. And they're able to make the tackle. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On the move, it's Mateer. Quick completion on the out. Ball is free. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
Got a man, it's Hernandez. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
It's now second down after the short completion. They'll try to pop the draw. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling him.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Cougars want to crank the tempo. Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Mateer. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play call here, so the offense will use a timeout. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Washington.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wazoo. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job on the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Marshall, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Washington State 14.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half.
Set to kick off.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So
he's off to the races. The 40, at the 30, past the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Here comes the two-point try. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hernandez. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Washington State has it all working right now. The give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
The back goes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Washington State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 15.
Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive.
Washington State 21. Marshall 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On second down, wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Marshall! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for...
They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
Washington State 21.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Pulls it and fires to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. No reason to rush here. You want to be efficient. You want to finish the deal. But you might as well milk that clock.
100%. Make it tick.
Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Washington State.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Try to barge their way in. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Marshall 12.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's a reverse. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.